Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jakook Moments channel. Today isn't just another ordinary day, it's a day that will be remembered by every army who has ever hoped, waited, and loved in silence. After a long wait, Jimin and Jungkook have finally returned from their military service. But that's not the only thing that's making our hearts flutter. They came back, together, with shy smiles, light jokes, and those little moments that feel like a warm hug after years of cold silence. And then there was one moment, one gesture, one look that left the entire fandom breathless. Did you see it too? Watch until the end of this video, because we'll talk about that one scene that made everyone wonder. Was it just a coincidence? Or a glimpse of a love that's been quietly hidden all this time? It's hard to put into words. What we've witnessed lately isn't just an ordinary event, it's an emotional gift that touches the hearts of armies around the world. After months of longing and quiet waiting, step by step, Jimin and Jungkook have finally returned from military service. And the way they returned? Only they could have done it like that. With bashful smiles, glowing faces, and behavior that's, well, irresistibly adorable. But that's not all. Just hours after returning, they surprised us with a live stream together. A moment that left us breathless and instantly warmed our hearts. Hello, we are BTS. The sentence may sound simple, but from the lips of Jimin and Jungkook, it felt like a warm embrace after years apart. When they stepped out of the military gates, ARMY was already there, waiting, holding signs of love, flowers, and tears of joy. Jimin and Jungkook, as always, were shy. They even hid behind flower bouquets, almost in disbelief at the amount of love waiting for them. But nothing could hide the sparkle of happiness in their eyes. Not that day. Not on the day they returned together. Then the live broadcast began. A moment we had imagined for so long finally came true. Two men who grew up together, living a complicated yet beautiful life, now sat side by side once again. Nervous, but comfortable. And as usual, Jungkook lightened the mood in his own way. He reached over to Jimin's neck and asked softly, "Why are you nervous?" Jimin just smiled shyly and replied, "I studied it for a year and a half." And they both laughed. Gently, honestly, lovingly. Then Jimin shared a small story, one that melted every heart. One night, while he was sleeping, he woke up to a strange sound. And when he opened his eyes, Jungkook was there, right beside him, snoring gently. So close. Jimin was startled. When he asked why Jungkook was there, Jungkook innocently replied, "I wanted to lean on you, you were sleeping with your arm raised. I wanted to rest on it." They slept next to each other. Simple? But also extraordinary. A small moment only understood by two hearts that quietly love each other. Of course, as always, there were denials. Some voices said, they didn't sleep together, it was just a coincidence. But we know. We look deeper than just the words. During their service, Jungkook was Jimin's strength. His medicine when tired, his light during difficult days. Jimin said, "It was a hard time, but whenever Jungkook was there, I felt strong." That wasn't just a statement. It was a reflection of a love that time and distance couldn't silence. And then their laughter returned. "Oh, Junk, it's been all day," Jimin said, laughing. "We know, there's so much they want to say, and so much that doesn't need to be said because their bond speaks for itself." Jungkook even proudly showed photos he had taken with Jimin, like a child excited to show off his treasure. And every time he said, "You're amazing," Jimin would blush, bow his head, and smile that shy little smile. Small gestures, but we know what they mean. We feel it. And when they talked about ARMY, their eyes welled up. "We missed you." Words spoken sincerely and deeply. Because after all the time and challenges, they came back. And they came back together. Then came the next surprise. In the welcome back video shared by our sunshine, J-Hope, Jimin and Jungkook stood in the middle of the room, greeted by staff with applause and smiles. But right in the middle of that happiness, something strange happened. Jungkook walked closer to Jimin. His head tilted. Too close. Too intense. And a small balloon floated right between them. As if it was covering something. Its timing was too perfect. Too fast. Then we heard Hobie's voice. Hey, we're filming. Or maybe, we saw you. Was it a joke? Or something more? Jimin quickly looked down. His face turned red. There was something there. Something they didn't want to fully reveal. And now we're all wondering, was it a kiss? Just the camera angle? Or are we overthinking again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every one of them, like always. One thing is certain, this comeback isn't just about the return of two idols. It's proof that their love, for ARMY and for each other, has never faded. It's grown stronger, more mature, deeper. Our Jikook has returned. And they returned in one word, together. Time didn't separate them. Silence didn't dull their feelings. In fact, all of it only made them stronger. Rebuilding a love story that never really ended. So let's celebrate. Let's support them with all our hearts. For every little moment, soft laugh, quiet hug, and unspoken joy. Thank you for being part of this family. Thank you for always spreading love, not hate. Thank you for understanding that what they have is something special. And I love you all. But their story doesn't end there. After that heartwarming livestream, many ARMYs noticed small clues. Short clips, quiet whispers, and gazes that spoke louder than 1,000 words. One moment that made hearts race was when the camera caught their hands, almost touching. Not by accident, but not pulled away either. Just still. Stillness full of meaning. And just when we thought our hearts couldn't melt anymore, a behind-the-scenes photo appeared. Jungkook was caught watching Jimin laugh, with a gaze that is hard to explain. There was awe in it, like someone still enchanted, even after all these years. Like someone who can't look away, even when the world keeps moving. That's who they are, Jikook. Two souls who understand each other without many words. Who grew up together, hurt together, and now are together again. Love doesn't always need to be declared out loud. Sometimes, it's enough with a look, a laugh, and a bond that time can't break. Today, we didn't just witness a comeback of two idols. We witnessed the return of two souls who still choose each other. Jikook is back. And they're back in one word, together. Don't forget to comment below. What do you think those moments really mean? Was it just fan service, or something deeper? And if this story touched you, help share this video with your fellow ARMYs so we can celebrate this happiness together. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss any future Jikook moments. See you in the next video. And remember, they may not say it out loud, but their hearts say more than enough. Thank you for being a part of this story. We're here. We're together. And their love is real.